Kirstin, hello.
Yeah,
Welcome to
hello.
the studio. Now, Lynn has been singing your praises. You are the project manager for Funny Women, bringing fun back to work.
Yeah.
Tell us how you've done this.
Oh, crikey. So we had the funding from UKSPF, which we got last year, and we did a similar event. We really, really wanted to run it again this year. The space, this co-working space, was a brilliant space to bring it together, and we really thought hard about who we would want to come and run the workshops and sit on the panel. And I just contacted people, chanced my luck, schmoozled them, and and everybody said yes, which is fantastic.
Amazing. And it is amazing. There's people here that, like you say, you've got the FSB supporting and partnering with you. You've got some incredible businesses who are here. Mm-hmm. Two of the workshops are comedians, presenters, performers, telling how, but then you've got two business owners. Mm-hmm. And so amalgamating the two, how do you come up with this?
Well, Nick, who's running the Improv session, she runs another project Funny Women are doing called the Glitter Project, and she's the regional producer for that. So she works really closely with Funny Women already, so we know how she works, and she did a session last year, and it was really good. People really remembered it, and it puts people out of their comfort zone. So I think having the two, actors and the comedians running a more improv-y one, and then the two business ones, allows people to have a bit of fun at work and then a bit more serious fun at work, and the two work really well together.
It's brilliant, and already we've been getting reviews from the first workshop that's taken place, and that's exactly what they've said, is pushed out my comfort zone, but already can see how this is going to help me in business. Yeah,
that's great.
So, I mean, do you bring much comedy to work?
I try to. But working for Funny Women, ironically, sometimes is not that funny. It is quite hard work, especially trying to pull people in, and people think that they've got to be funny, but not necessarily, because it's about getting people more confident as well, not just in the workplace, but confidence all around with Funny Women. Just pulling people out, and Funny Women is really trying to support and does support grassroots confidence and comedy. So this really cements it in the local area that it's not all about comedy, it is about confidence, but bringing a bit of a fun element into everything.
And you say the local area, but you guys have got big plans for this event.
Absolutely. So this is just the Medway one, but we want to take over the whole of the UK. We did put in a bid to work with another council last year, but that didn't get taken off. But hopefully, this is the second year we've run this programme of events, and it might hopefully get bigger. So now we're calling it Comedy in the Community, in brackets Medway, so that hopefully other people, it might be Comedy in the Community, in brackets Manchester.
Fantastic. I think there are loads of people that are going to love this, and definitely because this isn't just a workshop, or this is networking. You've had presenters, you've got a panelists show coming later. This is more than just come here and be told how to be funny at work.
Absolutely. I mean, the panel people, everybody is a local business, a local small business. We haven't gone for any big business. It's all local, all supporting each other, which is really, really good. And the panel, we've got a good mixture of men and women, whereas last year we just had one man on the panel and only one male attendee. So this year it's still very women heavy, but I think the name lends itself to that. Yeah. But we've got maybe a quarter of men.
Yeah, and so maybe more than that. Yeah.
And the panel is made up of 2 men and 3 women. So I think, and the caterer, like Grace, she's a local lady. We've kept everything really local, which is the whole idea. We want to embrace everything locally and bring people together.
And this is great as to why support from the FSB is here as well, because they support small businesses.
Absolutely.
So they've opened it up to the Southeast community and said, this is what we're running. But alongside that, obviously the FSB is national and worldwide.
Absolutely.
So hopefully those development managers, like our incredible Tim Aker here in Kent, is that they will get hold of this and say, we get it, let's take this with you and let's go.
Yeah, I really hope so. Tim and the FSB have been a really, really big supporter. They supported this last year. In fact, the year before, we ran a similar work, not as big as this, but much smaller, at the joiners shop in the Dockyard, which was totally supported by the FSB. That's where the funding came from for that. So they have they've worked with us and grown it over the last 3 years. So they have been really good support.
Amazing. Yeah. So if people are listening to this and watching this and they say, yes, we need this in our community, how is best to get in touch? Is it with yourself or how's...
To get in touch with me on admin@funnywomen.com. And then I'll reply. We can put a bespoke programme together. So if they just wanted workshops, we can do that. If they want us to come into an away day with just a panel, we can do that. We can write it. Like, we've done it so many times that we can take whatever element out of it or into it to work with anybody, however they want it.
Incredible. And again, this is about their local community then. It's not like Medway are going to come and infiltrate. You'll find those people.
Absolutely. So we'll talk to the local people to find out who their local key players are and who they want involved. And if they have an idea but they don't know who they want, we'll go out and we'll make sure we find those people.
Incredible. We wish it all the best. It's been a huge success so far today, and I know it will be for the rest of the day, and people will be able to see those reviews as well. We'll put all those links in the show notes for you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.